So if you watched the status hearing today with Judge Whitaker, you probably remember Brian Steele raising issue with the fact that Kenneth Copeland was continuing to testify after the first motion to recuse was filed on June 12th. He was making oral arguments to strike things that took place in courts after that motion was recused through the time that it was eventually granted on July 15th. Judge Whitaker said, all right, I hear you, but can you put that in writing? So very quickly, and shout out to ThuggerDaily, we now have that 2-page document in writing to look at. So this just came in at 3:37 p.m. Motion to invalidate and strike all proceedings that occurred in the above referenced case on and after the initial motion to recuse Judge Glanville was filed on June 12, 2024. Comes now, Jeffrey Williams, by and through his counsel, files this motion to invalidate and strike all proceedings that occurred in the above referenced case after the initial motion to recuse Judge Glanville was filed on June 12, 2024. And we always see this, right? Mr. Williams is innocent of all crimes in the above referenced indictment. That's a stylistic thing that Steele and Adams always include. On the afternoon of Wednesday, June 12, 2024, the Honorable Douglas Weinstein and counsel for Mr. Diamante Kendrick filed the initial motion to recuse the previous trial judge. Mr. Williams filed a separate timely motion to recuse on Monday, June 7, 2024. Both motions to recuse were granted on Monday, July 15, 2024. If a party files a motion to recuse a trial judge and the motion is denied, but it is later determined that the judges should have been disqualified to act in the case, all proceedings after the filing, so we're talking about June 12th, are invalid and of no effect. And he cites Probst v. Morgan. And then he also cites Mayor and Alderman of Savannah v. Batson Cook Company. In the case at bar, Judge Glanville denied the Honorable Attorney Weinstein's timely filed motion to recuse on June 12, 2024, as well as Mr. Williams' timely filed motion to recuse on June 17, 2024. Since these motions to recuse had merit and were granted, all proceedings that occurred after the filing of Attorney Weinstein's motion to recuse from June 12th through July 1st, when Judge Glanville stepped away from the case, which include 1. The testimony of witness Kenneth Copeland, or Woody. 2. Exhibits admitted and displayed to the petite jury, so that's the trial jury, the jurors that we all have heard about. And 3. Judge Glanville's rulings on any/all evidentiary issues. And 4. The like must be erased forever, in totality, in toto, from the jury's mind, and any rulings that occurred in front of and outside of the presence of the jury are invalid. So all of that, we need to we're going to end up having to instruct the jury if you grant this motion, if you agree with our argument here. We're going to have to tell the jury, forget all of that. Strike it. Don't think about it. Don't consider it. Act like you didn't see it. Wherefore, Mr. Williams respectfully requests a hearing on this motion and at the conclusion of the same, asks this honorable court to grant the above requested relief and instruct the petite jury accordingly, including, but not limited to, removing all juror notes from the relevant time period and erasing from the jurors' minds the invalidated testimony and rulings and any other matters that occurred during this relevant time frame. So take their notes. I think according to Miss Sylvia, there's really like one note taker, like overall in generally speaking. So I wonder how many jurors were taking notes and how many notes they may have been taking during that time frame. And then this one was filed just by Brian Steele, no Adams on this one actually. And this was just a short update, so make sure if you do use the X platform, you are following ThuggerDaily, and look out for community notes because sometimes I post it, but then I'm like, I don't know if people really see the community notes on YouTube, so let me record it real quick so people know. In a little bit here, probably right as soon as this video ends up being published, I'll be going on with Nick Starow. He's doing a Friday night panel stream to talk about today's status hearing and everything that's happened this week with the YSL trial. So I'll link to that in the description. Hope to see you guys there. Bye!